Okay, cleaning mop heads. Not too hard. There's a number of ways of doing it. At this particular facility, we've got access to water through a hose. I shall show you how. This is the best method. It gets them the cleanest. I will show you at another point the bucket method, which also works well. It's just a little bit more of a hassle because you got to haul water and whatnot. This is if you got access to a hose, especially with a big sink like this. This is the best method. It's pretty simple. I'll show you. First, you take your mop head and lay it in the sink. And in this particular case, you see you get the mop head and then the hose situation. And then what I'm going to do is turn the water on, and then using, like you used to do with a kid, put your thumb over the hose to create a spray, and then just spray back and forth across the across the mop head. So you'll see how that works here. And unfortunately, my camera is waterproof, although you may get completely soaked, virtually speaking. So let's see what happens. Anyway, so you just get it in here, put your thumb over this, you just start at one end, and work your way down. This really does a good job of getting the deep dirt out, especially dust. And it's easy. You probably can't see it from that angle, but I can just see the dirt flowing off into the water. Okay, that's all there is to it. Then after we're done, fold the pad in half like this and just wring it out. You don't have to wring it real tight and squeeze the ends. Yeah, because you do want the pad to be damp. Well, wet, not just damp. And this is the other pad. I'm going to do the same thing with it. Got 3 pads. I don't know which one works better. They all seem to do about the same. So I'll just use one pad till it's dirty, then I'll get the next one and then wash all 3 of them at the same time. I only needed 2 for this job. Of course, this is not a particularly dirty facility. Other facilities are really bad and you have to wash them multiple times. You can't actually do all that much floor space because they get so dirty. Okay, that one's done. And again, fold it Velcro to Velcro. And then just squish it out like that. And then it's already folded in half once, fold it in half another time, and then it will go into the little bucket. Okay, just did some mopping with the Norwex, which I showed you in the last videos. So I showed you how to clean clean the mop heads using a hose and a sink. Well, don't have that here, so we're going to be using my 5-gallon bucket with water in it. So let me show you how to clean it in that. Okay, so here's a bucket with the water in it, and as you can see, a pretty dirty pad. So we'll take the pad off and stick it. You see how I got it folded, Velcro side out. Stick it folded side up in the water, and then you get it nice wet, and then you just rub it back and forth, and dunking it in the water, and then moving it up and doing the end pieces. Just rubbing it against itself like that. Doesn't take a whole heck of a long time. Rinse it off. And then fold it over. This time Velcro side in. Wring it out. You don't have to squeeze real tight. Anyway, there you go. I'm ready for the next round. While I'm on the topic of the Norwex mop, excuse me, there's an issue with these tiled floors, which I think I should probably point out. Let me show you. As you can see, got these little 9-inch tiles, and they got grooves in them. And when mopping, if you zip along and you hit these grooves, it causes the mop to do something kind of odd. It actually winds up skipping over part of the floor. So what you wind up having to do to clean is, if you go sideways, the same thing, going back and forth. And so what you do is you have to be at an angle to the grooves, or like that. Or if you're going sideways, like being at an angle. That way it doesn't skip over the lines, and it'll get the whole tile.